With 7% of the planet's biodiversity contained in less than 1% of the world's landmass, Papua New Guinea, PNG, is the globe's fourth most biodiverse country. Deep within its territories is Wanang, home to a remote rainforest community. Unlike its neighbours who have sold out to logging concessions, an innovative partnership with scientific researchers provides the Wanang with an income from protecting its forests. Forests cover over 70% of PNG. For the indigenous inhabitants, there are few ways to earn money other than working for the logging concessions. These now dominate the country.
The impact is really not good to the people because most of the people depend on the rainforest. They get their medicine, their food. They survive in the forest doing gardening and then hunting also. So when the forest is down, basically they suffer.
Wanang Conservation Area is protected by an alliance of 10 forest clans. The clans joined forces to help establish one of the largest research stations in the country. Conservation and climate research have become cornerstones of the local economy. More than 10,000 hectares of forest are being protected.
But for huge trees like this with huge batteries, you have to measure the diameter above the battery. So that's why you have to use the ladder to reach above the batteries and then take the diameter.
Local people are trained to monitor forest health, creating jobs and a sustainable source of income.
This project is very important because it has provided the local people with job opportunities right in the middle of the forest. You have these local people working to conserve their land but are still being paid, and a lot of other benefits. It went for these research projects, the projects that are taking place here. Most of these guys would probably be involved in working with logging companies.
Jonah Phillip is one of the community members who has benefited from training.
Well, I come and join the conservation and the project. I learn more of all of the things like birds, insects, plants, and also from some other things like in computer training. I learned computer and station.
Not only has the partnership brought training and long-term job opportunities, Wanang now has a school for 300 pupils. When the project began, many villagers were sceptical about conservation as a way to generate income.
10 years ago, the community, when people were there but they were scattered, there were no schools. People, never knew what conservation would bring about. And some were doubts. Some really wanted to go to logging because of the money and benefits. And some knew the benefits of conservation. So finally, conservation started to bring some income. And after 10 years now, Wanang Conservation have a school. People now can read and write, and that's I would say it's a milestone achieved.
Wanang's success is finally being recognised by the government, which intends to declare it a conservation area. It's only the second to achieve this status in PNG. The hope is that this will inspire other indigenous communities so that they too can preserve both biodiversity and their traditional relationship with the forest.
Now work come in Setro, yeah. Me pro mama, papa, beginning all get me play stop, me play kisiri toya, me play sa mamas. No got 1 plus something. No good wrong no what. Me play stop mamas.
For Philip Damon, the village chief, it's a vindication of the community's decision to turn down the offers of logging companies in favour of long-term sustainability.
Planting logging now, but you look at planting bagarap, walk come up, na planting papa ground, or walk like simbik bagarap, na time do I miss up, or kisimani, so money walk like go down, over sometime finish, na planting now, planting straight now, and more walk like kisim bagarap now. Sample line logging come long time logging, and walk it up, do I belong all finish, and planting or walk like kisim bagarap. Na sample now all stop logging, all walk like kisim yet, or sample yari come behind, and by go down na finish. that's all. Inside la mi pla conservation, now mi pla conservation bush. Now mi pla stop, mi looki mosem. Mi pla ka tu pla kain wane mi sanap, so mi pla conservation stop. Na by alfi mi pla go through, na ba mi pla stop mosem.